Surviving the Wilderness, and Ganking Fantastical Creatures with Guns by RubixRaptor. I love his titles. His titles are honestly great.
Howdy! Welcome back to the mystical world of Ren, a fantasy world full of real players split between factions like Wood Elves, Dwarven Kingdoms, and human trade settlements, all trying to make it in the borderline torturous survival mechanics of the game Vintage Story. It's also, without exaggeration, one of the best organic experiences I've ever had in a video game. There's something so cool about the Wood Elves, who are good with nature, shipping produce up to the north in exchange for Dwarven metalworking, all facilitated by human merchants, which in this world is what I play as. Also ignore the faction, the bottom right. Don't worry about that. Regardless, if this is your first time jumping into one of these videos, you could not have picked a better one because this is kind of a self-contained adventure. Normally these videos combine a ton of different streams, but this entire video is a single session because so much happened. It's essentially around a human expedition to the great eastern deserts for dungeon diving, accompanied by one dwarf and one elf respectively, as well as some quick trips between the player nations at the beginning to start us off. So, should be a relaxing watch and journey besides the demonic incursion that happens in like the middle, but you know, don't worry about it. Also, before we start, crazy announcement that I am excited about, but GamerSupps were fool enough to let me back into the kitchen, so starting right now at this very minute and second, the Ignis Beach episode line is now live for the next 2 weeks in a one-time sale. This includes a Ignis Hawaiian shirt, which I love so much, it's crazy. I told them to send me like 10 of these things, and I've been wearing them for months. That then brings up the question that some of you may have, which is, hey Jay, why are you trying to sell a Hawaiian shirt in September? To which I say, hey man, September's like the hottest month in Hawaii. I think. The real reason is that the first batch had Ignis on the hats instead of Ignis, so now it's September and it's fixed. So anyway, if you want to join me wearing a Hawaiian shirt in winter and the summer to follow, consider checking it out. This will never be sold again after this. It's crazy that they let me make this and it's not good for my imposter syndrome, but truly thank you guys for all the support this year. Fingers crossed we sell enough that we get to make a flavor, and if you end up getting a cup, shirt, patch, or whatever, please do like at me on Twitter or something. We'll make another montage like we did last time. Should also mention, if you use code Rubix, you'll get 10% off your entire order. Thanks a ton for listening to me rant about September in Hawaii, and we'll be doing a launch party tonight on Twitch at 6 p.m. EST with some more Vintage Story fantasy adventure. Would love to see you there. Now we return to the wonderful land of Ren in the human village right before a apocalyptic lightning storm is about to hit there.
Honestly, so it was a little long. So I'm going to give the entirety of this intro a 10 because on strictly the understanding that it literally, like, all relevant information, like, we had an ad read, we had, well, technically an ad read, right? GamerSupps sponsorship, right? You know, new products, you know, quick to the point, you know, to the point, very streamlined. You know, Hawaiian shirts clearly uses it himself, right? Getting everyone up to speed with prior events, saying this is his own self-contained story, pitch for the Purple app, right? Like, he covered so much in 2 minutes. When I've genuinely seen ad reads go for like 3 minutes, and I'm like, but this is just the ad read. Like, what's the pitch? Like, what are you talking to me? Like, I would genuinely give this a 10 for the sheer amount of stuff he actually covered in just 2.5 minutes. Love this. Give it a 10. The aesthetic is just so good. Like, I have this game now. I just need to boot it up and figure out the mods I need to use.
That's doable, though. Oh my god!
Great. Fantastic, even.
I shouldn't be crawling onto my roof after it got hit by lightning, but...
Nah, do it. It'll be fine. The lightning effects in this game look great.
Bad over there. What the fuck? Oh, shit. One just hit the speakeasy like a minute ago. I think a hellstorm is actually hitting the town right now.
That is so cool, though. Like, I love this.
Holy shit. Someone's out there, though. Cypher, you need to get inside, man. It's not good out here anymore.
How'd you fucking find me, Onion?
I can see you. You're not that far away.
Literally, as I said onions, the fucking sky.
that was the forbidden term.
Demons. Yeah.
Oh my god!
I love that.
I'm fucking serious right now.
I mean, I know that like lightning can strike. What is it? Lightning can strike a pig in Minecraft, and it becomes what is it? Pig lunar. I don't understand Minecraft, dude. It's been way too long, and I usually just creative anyways in it. But like, I know like lightning can hit, but like, I've never really felt a sense of danger. Right? This feels a little different. I don't know. I love the way this is done a lot better, if I'm being completely honest.
Fucking onions.
I mean,
We
this
need to
makes
get our
sense.
shit! We need to get our shit! Quickly, Cypher! Quickly! Get back to town! Get back to town! It's bad.
We can't even build the Tower of Babel. Why is God pissed at us?
And as soon as I say fucking onions, I tell you, the dark Babylonian gods stuck their fingers down and started electrocuting the shit around me. I was like,
I walked out there. I was like, let's go survey and see 2 skeletons. It'll look funny. And then I immediately also got struck by lightning.
Hey guys, we can't go outside for a little bit.
What the hell are you guys doing here?
I like the weather, Jay. Why did you?
I wonder if it's like other games where the more like metal you wear, whether you have a sword, armor, etc. equipped, I wonder if that actually increases the chance of being struck by lightning. I know not every game does it. I know enough do it. So I'm really curious.
I think it's big.
You've always attracted worse.
I don't know. I made my title of the stream today, Beseeching the Sky Gods to not hit the human settlement with 10,000 bolts of lightning. And I feel like that just tempted fate. Anyway, so
That is tempting fate. That is 100% like you knock on wood, right? Like you are playing fate.
careful now. So this is my humble abode, living quarter,
Quarter singular.
and then up here.
I do like the attic space.
I think I head down to the elf village now, and I buy lanterns.
Yeah. Wouldn't the dwarves, because they metalwork, right? I'm assuming glass blowing is also a thing that they could do. I've seen the dwarves would be the ones to go to for something like a lantern or lamp, right? I guess it depends, right? It's a candle, maybe elves. That's a hard one. Like my brain's thinking to RuneScape and like Sears Village candles and stuff, right? I vaguely remember something about candles in Sears Village. Maybe it was tied to a quest. I don't know. That's an interesting one.
I want in. I sure
The
hope
shield,
there's
though.
enemy combatants around,
Why? Why would you go for
so I
that?
may kill them.
Not a thing?
Not a thing.
Not a thing.
Holy moly. I haven't been here in a bit.
Look at this.
That's pretty.
That does look really cool.
Yeah,
You're gonna bring
I
up the
love that.
skeleton
I made
next to
it.
that
I
one?
say.
Nah, don't worry about the skeleton.
No.
Okay. Hey, Boozy. How you doing in here, man? What you got? That is so much vinegar.
He's gonna need that.
You know, it wasn't supposed to be, but
What?
I lost track of it.
He'll make use of all that vinegar. I have faith.
Okay, let's go play Bees or No Bees!
Everyone's favorite time of day. Bees or no bees?
It's about 50-50 that bees will come out and try to attack us, or they won't.
I don't
And
think
that just
they're
makes
gonna
sense.
chill.
Yeah, there's a chance
So,
of bees. Bees or no bees? Bees!
The bees are attacking
Oh,
you.
good. They can sense a Frenchman a mile off. No bees!
Let's see no bees!
No way. I love that.
I need to get a Dwarven Warhammer so I can, like, in a moment like this, I can down B and just, like,
He's gone!
Alright, let's get.
The left side, middle.
Good howdy. So now, with our quick trip to the elves finished and a bunch of goods purchased from them, we decide to head up to the dwarven holds and sell some of it. On top of that, the dwarves had developed the early production of steel, which unlocks quite a bit, not least of so late-age firearms, which considering the expedition we are about to go on, I really wanted one and I ended up paying quite a bit for it. However, it was
Well,
worth
yeah.
everything I paid. I didn't really anticipate the amount of torment and demons we are about to encounter on our trip, but having a gun definitely helped. Regardless, the Doorfold is where we are headed now.
I mean, I love that you just end up seeing macro concepts in such an insular form like video games, right? Like, as new technology develops, you know, better metallurgy, better ways of crafting and forging stuff, artisan work, and even then, even things like Fallout has a lot of vacuum tubes, right? As I understand it, discussing, because Fallout generally comes up, Fallout and any Bethesda game comes up when I'm streaming with Baka, right? Like, we talk about how vacuum tubes are kind of like their own like niche industry. Like, it's kind of like, because what needs vacuum tubes anymore, right? So they're kind of like, not necessarily a lost art, but their own insular thing, right? You have to know where to go get vacuum tubes now. But that's kind of like after something's prime. Like, you look at something like, I don't know, like a rapier or a katana, right? Certain metallurgy, certain metal forging techniques, being able to have the understanding to make a more quality product, and thus that drives up prices. We can even see this in things like technology, where like, yeah, new artificial intelligence thing comes out, or like new console or PC comes out, right? And like, or like new way of doing thing comes out, and thus you're going to be paying an arm and a leg for it until it becomes normalized, right? Like, how long ago was it that flash drives ran, $50 back then money for like a gigabyte thumb drive, right? I remember this. My dad had one. It was like $50 for a gigabyte back in the oldie days. Now you can just go buy one for like 36, 36 gigabytes, even 128 up to 128 gigabytes, right? For like $20 to $50, right? Wild. But I don't know. I find fascination and amusement and things like that to see the same patterns and same things pop up in things in places where you really wouldn't think to look, right? We're in a video game. Yeah, they've made firearms. Now people are gonna want firearms that's gonna cost an arm and a leg, because the technology, realistically speaking, in setting is still really new to everyone playing. I love it. I think it's great. I love that they've made this path.
Hello.
What up?
just
Yeah,
rolls
can I
in.
buy a gun real quick? Just a gun real quick, real fast.
I got the stuff to make a flintlock pistol quickly. I await for more blood.
Blood right after this.
This is a glorious day. Yippee! Yippee!
It's blood all the way down for sure on you, man.
Here's
Love
your
that.
flintlock
Amazing.
and wadding and bullets.
Going crazy.
Yeah, man.
Don't use that on me. Hey.
Watch where you're pointing that thing.
I think you're ready. Okay, something.
What's it?
Don't eat that, just look at it.
That actually reminds me, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, the game, how you could go down to like the Hogwarts boathouse at the end of the stairway outside, right? That's what this reminds me of.
I think you're
I know,
ready.
really
Okay,
niche
something.
reference.
What's it?
Don't eat that, just look at it.
Two babies.
What is in the... What the fuck?
Yeah, fucking kill them.
I'm ready for travel.
Would you be running within like the... Just let us know what the
dead
Discord.
east. Now, with everyone
East.
gathered, we headed out on our dungeon diving trip. First, having to cross through the Great Maple Forest, which had a lot of bears. Though, somehow, not the worst thing we encountered on that leg of the journey.
Kind of wild, actually.
Michael Elks.
No! Yeah?
Oh yeah, for sure. This is a Odyssean journey. This isn't like a hop, skip, and a jump.
My ass gonna starve to death.
Gotta really think about it.
Because he always...
Berries too, you fat motherfucker.
Yes, critter.
Come, my squire, come! All berries go in the same
Yeah, Solam's
pot at
loud
the
as
end of
fuck.
the day.
Wow, bear attack, karmic justice, bear attack.
Berries, you
No,
motherfucker.
he's the black bear. Just tell him to go away.
I can smell the bear.
We are doing...
Oh, it's killing him. It's
No, wait, what was it? It was, if it's a black bear, like you try to scare it away or something like that. I don't remember what it is. It throws me off every time I try to remember it. But if it's a grizzly bear, if it's you're just foobarred. Like, you're just done. like playing, making yourself small as possible so it loses interest, or trying to get big and scare it away. Neither of that will work. The grizzly bear will just win.
Let us know.
I just got that bear claw.
We're good.
Uh-oh, bad omen.
Wait.
Oh,
Second bear!
We've had one, yes.
I got it.
Oh my gosh!
Why don't you just always hit the bear? I feel like this would make our life so much easier if you just led.
Party.
You're actually being a 40k commissar right now. It's like a mega ultra.
With my power sword. Hey,
Guys.
guys,
Oh.
I don't know.
we can keep traveling.
Get to the crossroads.
We can keep going.
Sounds like you keep
We
moving.
can keep going.
Demonic entities are coming.
We're actually gonna die.
Nah, we wouldn't die.
Actually, we're going to Rathu's homeland over here, where he was
Yes, I know
born into
exactly
this
where we are.
world.
I've been through here before.
Is it gonna be shocking? Are we gonna see?
Cypher's gone.
This is genuinely the route I've taken. Like I know the whole path.
This looks cool. It's like a neat little view.
A little bit, yeah.
It didn't play the full animation. It just looked like he G-Man posed all the way down there.
Already.
I was hoping we'd find a structure by now, but
I think the level of scale, just looking at the map, the level of scale in this game is honestly nothing to scoff at. Especially in a day and age where, I mean, you know, AAA, quadruple A, right? They end up pushing a lot of, like, just empty worlds. Like, a game like Fallout 3 in New Vegas feels more full. A game that's meant to be an apocalyptic wasteland, like, seems to be more full than a lot of modern AAA and quadruple A games. Like, it literally harkens back to one of JonTron's older videos, right? Where, I think it was the Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts video. I'd have to look at it again. But something about the open world feeling empty in comparison to something like a Fallout 3 where it felt like there were actually things in it. Yeah, no, I mean, like, obviously this kind of goes with the territory, though, like, hand in hand, right? Because you're having block builder, quote-unquote, game, right? And thus, I'm assuming it procedurally generates the world at a certain point. But, like, I don't know. The fact that it is this stable, the fact that the scale of the world is just, it can be as big as it needs to be. And there's just stuff, and maybe it does pre-generate a world with an X amount and Y amount of blocks, right? Maybe even Z, right? Getting that verticality in there. I don't know how they necessarily coded it, but it is very fascinating to just get a sense of scale and to really feel that sense of scale, if that makes sense. Like, I like mountains in Minecraft, don't get me wrong, but this hits a little bit of a different nerve for me, if that makes sense. And I mean that in a good way, right? Like, it hits a way that I haven't really had Minecraft do it. Like, just seeing the mountains, the dwarf hole, the sense of scale, the forests and trees, right? Even just that last bit where he's floating down, right? The sense of scale, I have a lot of praise for.
uh-oh.
Form up.
Okay, we might need to circle the wagons.
We need to find somewhere. Yeah, we need to find somewhere open. Okay, let's go back. Stick together.
Teams, assemble!
Build palisades!
I'll break the blocks. You grab them and start building.
It's gonna come any second now.
Prepare yourself! Sigma on, guys!
You have to hold the perimeter while they build, Cypher.
Blazes ready!
It's here.
So we see a lot of these tiny nightmare creatures, but if I remember correctly, in one of his initial videos, it seemed like there's giant, massive entities, like some sort of long neck quadrupedal entity that just like wanders around, and some of these are can wander around. It makes me wonder if there's any like actual like giant eldritch Cthulhian entities, right? Like that, right? You know, something that you see straight out of like ESCP or the Backrooms, right? Or even found footage content, right? It makes like it's really cool to see this because it pops up every now and again. But it feels almost like RNG to get these trigger. I'm sure there's a way to get them to trigger in game, right? I don't know. I find these really fascinating. I think it's a really cool way to mix things up.
Cypher! Cypher!
Definitely got a little overwhelmed.
Oh no!
Hey, Dad, we gotta crash.
You can't sleep during it! Oh my god!
Oh no! Everything went sideways.
Oh! The armor took that one. There's not many of us left, Cypher! Oh!
Fight to the last!
Batch the roof! Oh!
Take yourself into the bunker, yeah.
Seal the
Seal it! Seal the chamber!
I mean, it makes sense.
Okay, head count. Who's alive?
It's only us. It's
Oh my god!
only 3 of us have survived the ordeal.
Oh. Quick.
Actual almost party wipe status. That's wild. It's like when you mess up the mechanic in Destiny. Like you mess up the mechanic in, I don't know, let's say King's Fall, right? And people actually stand in the bubble because for some reason they just brain fart and then they just like... Oh, no. When you go in King's Fall and you're in the middle, you have to get in the center bubble after setting off your bombs. Oris embraces the darkness, right? Or calls upon the darkness, stand in bubble, wait till you activate the blight, and then you run out into the center with under the bubble. But like 4 members of your team just don't make it in time because like the person with the bubble is all the way at like back of the arena. You just watch as you just hear Guardian down and see 4 res tokens pop up. Like, oh my god. Oh, I had to think on that one for a second, and now I'm really depressed because that's definitely happened.
Oh, fuck. Imbibe in this alcohol. Bill, you're satiated. Iron! Iron just got shot to death outside!
Oh my god!
The whole fucking expedition team was ripped apart. If I didn't chug a potion from the elves twice, I'd be dead.
It was definitely getting a little close.
Right there.
That's a human corpse right there.
That's a corpse?
There's a human corpse. That's a. Do you see the human skeleton right there?
They slaughtered us to 3 men, or 2 men and an elf.
Dude,
No
don't worry.
offense, elf.
Oh. Okay, that was a sniper. There's a sniper out there. Oh, okay. We have to take ground. Clear.
I love the funny noise that happens when they get hit. It's great.
The guilty expedition! Another day, another ambush survived.
Yeah, that was Pyrrhic. If not a defeat.
Yeah, that was very
we
hollow.
came out with like 2 units.
Hey, Matthew.
Dude, put these other pots in there too. I don't want to be carrying all this.
Okay, dude.
Oh, orc attack!
Orc attack! Orc attack!
Orcs! Slay the beast!
Oh my god! Look up!
We got jumped by like 4 fucking an orc party in the woods.
We did too. We all did.
Didn't buy that off you.
He's getting away.
Damn,
Wow! Wow! What the fuck? Is that Avalon?
Something definitely
There
got
she
built.
is.
Yeah, this is why I'm not allowed to have builder games because I absolutely use like the entirety of like stone and cobblestone or whatever. I will build stuff like this. I will try to math it out to the best of my ability. You know, block, you know, X and Y, you know, Z coordinates, right? I will build big off mega structures like this. This is why I'm not allowed to play these games.
Cypher, look.
The crypt of Asmongorak.
I remember this place.
My legs.
Oh, it's this place. We saw a couple of these in boats.
Dude, the lightning, it looks so fucking cool.
It does look really cool.
At this point, we finally made it through the Maplewood with only a 70% casualty rate, which is a new record for that forest. Though the next section had us arriving at the sprawling sand plains of the eastern desert as we looked for our dungeon that we had marked on a map.
The fact that the game handles a lot of these biomes very well.
No,
What the hell is this?
this is the Oasis.
Someone once lived here. This is like the kind of ruin you'd move into.
It is nice.
It does look really good.
Are you okay? You okay? What's happening? What's happening?
Run from me! I desire your blood!
What? Yo.
Right there.
Oh, I thought I saw little like little creatures moving, and I'm like, did they already make the pit? Are they already taking bets on tiny creature fights?
Found it.
That would have been a new
What'd you
record.
So it's Swavite Impact Rock. We found Meteor.
Go, dwarf.
Get down
Attack.
there, dwarf boy.
Attack. Go, dwarf boy. Go. Dig that iron. The flat desert in the oasis over there looks sick as shit.
It does.
Dude, there's meteorite impact craters all over this place. This place is.
I think I appreciate the silence as well. Like, obviously they're talking, right? But like, I don't really hear a soundtrack playing, and I think that's what Minecraft gets wrong sometimes. Where sometimes, like, you know, the soundtrack will kick on, and it's like then it reminds you that it's there. But like, I think this is a very good use of silence. Like the just desert plains like this. I love this.
Here you go, Bugs.
I can't wait to
for like 2 gears.
get hit by a sandstorm.
He says that.
Okay, this is not the dungeon I thought it was. This is
Well, I mean,
completely
I-
something different.
This here?
Yeah.
They have a bucket of water.
Where's my squire? Is he already down there? George Cinnamon?
Wow, that's a hell
Betting
door.
at the top.
Dude, oh no!
You know what? Fuck it.
Amazing.
Dude, what the fuck is this? What?
Hey guys,
Stalactites?
I'm just gonna level. Bad news. Staircase is over.
Yeah.
Anyone wonder how we're getting back up once we're down there?
Just
Yeah, we'll
wax.
worry about that later.
Yeah, that's a later issue.
You're a son of a
Jay.
bitch.
I
wasn't saying
What the hell is this?
Say that because it was
Looks like some kind of ancient dwarven forge.
Dude, we found another dwarf, like, civilization.
See, here's the problem now, is that you've given the dwarves that have been clearly spending their time in the north building effectively Moria. Now you've given them just, like, more ancient, even more, like, upscaled Moria. So, like, now they're going to look at this and be like, oh my god. Like, they're already running calculations on how they can integrate a lot of this architecture into their existing, like, creation. This is why I love dwarves. Just like, wow, we've been upstaged. Now we can make this. See, and now they know how. They also know how to make it happen. So expect the in subsequent streams and videos. Expect the dwarf fortress in the north. Expect that to get an absolute glow up.
Yeah,
Even more so than it currently
on the
is.
pillars.
What the fuck? This is the mines of Moria, dude.
The mines of Maria.
With a map to a mansion. Here, Jay.
Another fucking map, god damn it.
Check that out. Is that close?
There you go.
But it tells the story of it.
The text is faded, but it seems to tell a story about an ancient underground kingdom.
We should get dwarven historians down.
Yeah, hey, Bugs,
Yeah.
you know Dwarven?
Yeah, I know what that means.
Yeah, you gonna tell us?
You know what that means?
Exactly.
The text is faded, but it seems to tell a story about a university and the last hope for humanity.
Amazing.
God?
Go.
Tale about gods walking the earth.
Interesting. Anyone plan on how do we get out?
No, I wasn't. I didn't want to think that far.
Yeah.
Cool place to bite it. To be fair, we can be a bunch of like storytelling skeletons.
What's that noise?
The rocks falling. They're throwing rocks at us from up there. You see that?
Do you want to go up the chute? I have a bunch of shells.
Oh. Was that a cave in up there?
Oh no.
Oh my god, look out, it's coming down! It's coming down! Holy shit!
That's crazy work.
Oh my god.
That was the craziest fucking shit! Look out!
Don't go up there, man. Everybody up there.
I love that the game has allowed for this. I mean, you can have certain things like that in Minecraft, but I don't remember what the specific block type is. But it's, yeah, you take out something like, you know, stone underneath it, and then it just like falls because gravity, right? Like, I love that. I don't know. This feels a lot more fluid than the ones in Minecraft, though. I honestly loved the entire like sequence of this. The fact that the game allows for this.
Fucking dead. They're all dead.
It was just a dwarf in a full sprint coming down the chute.
What's the verdict, Jay? Are we in the clear? We're not
Incoming! Whoa! Iron!
He will no longer exist.
I'm gonna go straight
What
up
else
to
dead or
start.
something?
Oh my god! Go! Oh.
Let me
Please! Please!
Oh my god, yes.
Who killed Bugs down there?
No, Bugs died!
Oh no.
You gotta
All the way down.
Unfortunate.
Holy shit.
This was a trip.
That's okay, we still have another dungeon to hit. Right next to this
Over
one.
here. Fuck.
We're barely alive.
Oh, that's a sandstorm.
That is a sandstorm. I wonder if you're taking damage
Holy
from it.
shit.
It is pushing him. That's actually really
Oh,
cool.
wow, that was a burst of sand. Jesus.
Holy.
Oh, nice.
Here it is.
Look at how vibrant that is. The different arrays, you know, the browns mixing in with the greens. Oh, I love this. Is that a snake?
The snacks there.
Don't put anything in it
snacks are
because it's like replacing items I have in there because of the. So what?
Oh no! What happened?
Death cap soup.
No!
Fucking soup!
I ate the wrong one.
He has a little silly soup that does 120 HP.
So
damage.
that means that you were the one who planted that at the elf village that killed me.
Oh.
The really cool stuff.
Demonic demons in here. Oh.
Are you okay, Cypher? You
Like dual wielding the dex sword and the the flintlock. I love it.
good? You good? Yeah, you're good. You're good. Holy.
My health is low. I can't take any more hits like that. Goddamn.
Oh, they're getting off the wall. I hear him.
He's seizuring. Take him while he's down.
Stop. He's just playing
Nice.
Siege now. He's
With the
corner
dungeon now
peeking.
cleared of all the demons, we are then free to find a map on a skeleton, which led to a village, though it was like 10,000 blocks away, so we decided to save that for another day and began
Yeah.
to pack up for our trip home.
Makes
Honestly,
sense.
the entire hour back was pretty uneventful. It was like the game kind of knew we had completed our quest and just let us travel all the way back until we finally reached the human settlement in the early hours of the morning.
We're first. We beat you.
Hey, man.
First.
Hey, man, welcome back.
Tired.
Yeah, I'm sleepy.
Feel that.
I'm so exhausted.
Yeah. Good journey. Good journey.
Unironically. It was actually a fun journey. Lots of cool.
The fucking storm hit was crazy.
It did look really good.
The onion,
we
the
got
literal
so fucked.
Babylonian onion attack was crazy. Oh, right. Beautiful ending.
Yeah, why'd the fucking sun take so goddamn long to run? I feel like it was night for
I knew the true
eons.
adventurers were back.
And with that, we are at the end of this adventure. The months of fall were coming to an end in this world, and over the horizon was a surprisingly harsh winter for the world of Ren, which involved a lot of sitting by fireplaces and eating onion soup. But those are stories for next time, so this is the part where I pitch subscribing to the channel. We're only 4K away from 500,000, so if you want a permanent membership to the Before 500,000 Club, subscribing is free and helps out the series quite a bit. That being said, I have to repeat something I've said every time, but it makes me so very happy to see how much people enjoy this journey almost as much as it was to play, which is a great segue to shout out a bunch of the fan art we've gotten since last time. Thanks everyone a bunch, and as well, if you don't want to wait for these edited versions, the full uncut stream VODs are on my second channel. That about does it. I can't thank you enough for dropping by and sharing some of your time with me. Again, the GamerSup sale is going on, link in the description if you want a cup that you need to hide from guests and whatnot. The Hawaiian shirt, perfectly wearable in public, but you know, I cannot wait to share more of this fantasy world with you guys, especially the fourth faction that got recently introduced through a funny turn of events, and I hope to see you again in the wonderful world of Ren.
I think that'll be really fun to watch too. I honestly really had a lot of fun with this. I thought it was really cool. Just seeing the adventure play out, seeing, you know, getting a sort of sneak peek teaser to the next faction and how that's all going to play out. It's also just really cool because I think I started reacting to RubixRaptor around 330,000 subscribers. I like the Final Fantasy 14 memes that he definitely peppers in there. I honestly thoroughly enjoy them. And it seems like a lot of people enjoy the Vintage Story reactions as well. It's been a lot of fun to see this, and I do have Vintage Story. I will be playing it at some point, but I have a lot of stuff that I'm trying
Yeah, so you owe me 3, or not 3, 7.
Thoughts. Buns will do.
No. Sorry.
I just got a 100 gifted.
You just
What? Bugs?
wild.
Thank you, mommy, for 100 gifted, baby.
Oh, name was absolutely intentional. I love that. But as I said, I'm currently I have a lot on my plate, especially getting my own gaming channel up off the ground. Very much, full VODs episodes, that kind of thing, right? Not necessarily super edited stuff. Well, not really edited stuff. I honestly just show up to stream for like 9 hours and I get like several parts and I upload them as I can, especially because Idaho internet's incredibly slow. Something I need to fix sometime in the next year or so, please. That being said, that's enough about me. This was honestly awesome. Thank you, RubixRaptor, for another amazing video. I thoroughly enjoyed this. And it does look like he did reach that 500,000 milestone, which is honestly awesome. And I know he's got it in him to get to that 1 mil plus. I could see him easily reaching 2, if not 3 mil, because honestly, his content's great. It's consistent. You know what you're getting. And even then, RubixRaptor always seems to surprise you. So thank you everyone for watching. Thank you, RubixRaptor, for another amazing video. And I will see you all in the next one.